2019 Ford Kuga price. Ford released the ongoing Kuga back in 2012 and it was one of their first cars to be part of their One Ford policy. Even though it was basically a new car at the time of its launch, the car shared quite a few parts with its predecessor. This meant it wasn't as good as it should have and it lost some of its childish behavior in the process. It looks like Ford is finally going to change that with the upcoming model of the Kuga. While so far the manufacturer decided to remain quiet, it looks like the development process is well underway. 2019 Ford Kuga. 2019 Ford Kuga review. Not that long ago we managed to see a camouflaged test mule which looked quite impressive. It seems like the car will feature a new platform and it should come with quite a few new technologies in place. For starters, unlike its predecessor which was based on the aging C1 platform, the upcoming 2019 Ford Kuga will boast Ford's fully modular CD4 architecture. This basically means the car will move up a class, which is always great to see. As before, the Kuga should boast a fully independent suspension setup across all models. However, this time around things may get a bit more impressive for the higher-end models. While not official just yet, the car may receive some sort of adaptive dampers and possible air ride on the range-topping model. This would allow the car to be a step over its competitors and it should give Ford a good fighting chance against them. The new platform also means the car will feature better NVH levels while being lighter. Engine and specs. For the European market, the 2019 Ford Kuga is more than likely going to feature a base 1.0-liter EcoBoost engine. This should provide right around 140 horsepower and 150 pounds-to-foot of torque, enough for a modern family. Unlike all the other versions, this will likely be available only with a 6-speed manual and front-wheel drive. A 1.5-liter 3-cylinder mill offering around 200 horsepower should also be available on the higher-end versions of the car. This time around it looks like Ford may also release a plug-in hybrid. Redesign. So far Ford didn't reveal any official pictures about the future Kuga. Even so, there are quite a few inside sources putting out interesting information about the car. On top of that, we managed to see a camouflaged test mule which was noticeably longer and wider than its predecessor. This also boasted a longer wheelbase which is likely Ford's desire to come up with a 7-seats crossover. In terms of looks, the 2019 Ford Kuga is more than likely going to share quite a bit more with Ford's other cars rather than SUVs. Interior. Unsurprisingly enough, the Kuga is more than likely going to share its cabin with the Focus. The car should get the more modern-looking center stack which has far less buttons than the one before it. Also, the dashboard will have a cleaner layout and the driver should finally benefit from a fully digital instrument cluster. There will also be more available space than before, including for the 5-seats versions of the car which are likely going to receive sliding rear seats. Release and price. Considering its predecessor hit the market sometime in the early 2012, it is safe to assume the upcoming version will hit the showroom's floor by the start of the second quarter of 2018. Its price has yet to be revealed by Ford.